So here's the things you're going to need. You're going to need clean and sorted brass, your die setup, also going to need a pusher. I use a range pickup, 9x23 empty casing. Disassemble the factory crimp die. That's what you're going to use for this process. And with the factory crimp die, you're going to have to take out the sleeve, which is what I'm pointing at right there, and the cap. You have to take those out. Take your pusher, which again is just a brass pickup. You put a dowel inside and it reams itself over and works itself on the brass. Piece of brass, it goes over the pusher. You want to make sure you have a couple millimeters of clearance so the bottom of the casing doesn't get rammed. Also what you need is a jug and the tube, as well as your brass, and your pusher, and your press. Again, you want to rotate your setup so you're using the factory crimp die in this slot right here, so it's easier for you, well, or me. I use my left hand, put it in, boom, you put it in your pusher, pull the handle a little bit, then you're going to take out the return. Take that out so the shell plate does not turn at all. It stays stationary. You're going to take your die set up, put it on up in the press. Tighten it down. A little tight here. Get it rotated and lined up. Oh, here it goes. There you line it up. Tighten it down. Make sure that it's in line with your pusher. And again, it won't rotate because you took out the indexer. Take your brass, put it over. Down the shell and ram it up and in. Continue the process. As you can see, by continuing the process, it kind of makes a little bit of a mess. They go flying everywhere if you're not going to grab them each time. So you'll be chasing them around not knowing they'll be mixing up. So, come up with the solution here. Take the tube, just like what's in the auto feed tube in the back, and insert it down in. It's a pretty good fit, it's tight, it doesn't bobble anywhere, and it holds all your shells. Took a jug, juice jug, drilled a hole through the cap, same size as the tube. Simply insert over the tube. I usually put it down at about 3/4 the way of my jug. This way the brass can come out the top and fill up the jug. So, continuing on, notice how I'm not chasing them around anymore, they're going up the tube. Standard lead tube, I can get about 18 rounds of 40 in there. After that, they just keep dumping off the top, and now they're going under the jug. You don't have to chase them around the room. It's a pretty quick process. I usually grab 1 or 2 cases at a time.